Were the dinosaurs wiped out by a meteorite, or did something else cause it? If a meteor hits the Earth again, what will happen? You will probably be shocked to hear the reality. Today, researchers have revealed the secret of dinosaur extinction and the events following the impact. Let's go back 66 million years ago when Earth was a dinosaur paradise. They ruled the planet with an abundance of food available to them. However, everything suddenly changed. A massive meteorite changed its course towards the Earth. The speed of this space rock was 20 kilometers per second, catching the planet's inhabitants by surprise. Scientists estimate that the diameter of this meteorite ranged from 11 to 80 kilometers, which is equivalent to the size of a large city, and hit the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico with a catastrophic force. This impact formed a vast crater named Chicxulub, submerged underwater. The crater in the Gulf of Mexico measures 180 kilometers in diameter and 20 kilometers in depth. While numerous meteorites have struck the Earth, this was one of the most significant. After this impact, the world began to undergo rapid and catastrophic changes in the first second. A colossal tsunami surged in all directions, with waves reaching heights of up to 1.5 kilometers, according to scientists. For 10 hours, these towering waves devastated the surrounding land, yet this was not the apex of the catastrophe. The explosion from the impact was a staggering 100 million times more powerful than the Russian Tsar's bomb, the most potent atomic bomb ever tested. After the waters receded, the forests within a 1,000-kilometer radius of the impact point ignited in flames. The world had transformed into a hellscape. Amid this chaotic situation, a magnitude 12 earthquake struck. Its intensity was so immense that even the southernmost Argentinian mountains crumbled. These events describe the initial hours of the disaster. Within a radius of 1,500 kilometers from the impact, both animals and plants were entirely annihilated. Those beyond this radius faced another form of destruction. Upon striking the Earth, the colossal meteorite fragmented into smaller pieces, some of which re-entered the atmosphere as fiery projectiles. 40 minutes after impact, these meteorite fragments, resembling incendiary bombs, rained down upon the planet. No creature had any escape. Evidence of this can be found in the distribution of meteorite fragments around the globe. These incendiary fragments sparked fires wherever they landed, turning nearly half the world into a blazing inferno. The dinosaurs, already on the brink of extinction, perished one by one in these fires and the ensuing heat. At that time, vast stretches of the world were cloaked in forests, and fire raged everywhere. Within the first 2 hours, 75% of animals and plants perished. Those weighing more than 25 kilograms succumbed. Particles ejected into the atmosphere by this catastrophic impact, along with smoke from unending fires, shrouded the Earth, blocking sunlight for years. During this time, the few remaining plants withered away. This situation resulted in acid rains, which, in turn, had a detrimental effect on aquatic life. Many perished, but some survived, including turtles and crocodiles, the largest among aquatic creatures. Why do you suppose turtles and crocodiles survived this calamity? The survival of creatures dwelling in both land and water remains a significant enigma for scientists. They question how these animals managed to endure Earth's dire conditions. According to scientists, the Earth remained frozen for approximately 3 to 16 years, and its return to its natural state likely took more than 30 years. The prolonged absence of favorable sunlight reaching the Earth's surface led to the extinction of a majority of the animal and plant species that had initially survived the impact. After years, the smoke dissipated and sunlight returned. However, Earth bore little resemblance to its former self. What was once lush greenery had transformed into a desolate desert. With the return of the sun, the soil revived, and the first green shoots appeared in the form of ferns. During that year, no food could be found on the land, As a result, land animals perished, and only a limited number of animals weighing less than 600 grams survived. This state persisted for 100,000 years until gradually some animals grew larger, with the largest approaching the size of a small dog. During this period, plant life began to recover somewhat, offering signs of life. After 200,000 years since the explosion, Earth boasted more fertile soil, capable of sustaining life. Species like pecans, a type of wild walnut still abundant in North America, led to a tripling of animal diversity. The weight of the largest animals had reached 25 kilograms, but after 700,000 years, luck showed favor to the Earth. Wild beans began to grow all over the land. These beans are the most important pillar of animal evolution because they are full of protein. In addition to increasing the diversity of animals, these beans also increased their weight and size. The weight of the largest animal had reached 50 kilos, which is the size of a cheetah. If you notice, over the last 700,000 years, the weight of animals has increased from 600 grams to 50 kilos, which has surprised scientists because they consider 700,000 years to be too short a time for such rapid evolution. However, the ocean returned to a much calmer state. Scientists suggest that it took 3 million years for the ocean to return to normal. Dinosaurs did not vanish entirely. Small birds are their remnants. These birds are the sole survivors of dinosaurs and represent the last vestiges of these colossal creatures. Many scientists attribute their survival to their ability to build nests, which played a crucial role in their continued existence. And another factor contributing to their survival is the absence of humans. Had humans been present, they likely would have hunted these birds to extinction. Humans arrived more than 60 million years later, eventually seizing control of the land that once belonged to the animals, resulting in their gradual extinction.